The next topic we have is the semantic markup. Okay, semantic markup, what does it mean? So we know markup what it is. So markup languages usually tell us how to display a text or how to display a content or a document visually. So markup languages are HTML, XHTML, XML and so on. So we know what are markup languages, but we do not know what is meant by semantic markup. So let us see what it is. Over the past decade, a strong and broad consensus has grown around the belief that HTML documents should only focus on the structure of the document. Okay, here they are saying they are focusing on only. So whenever you all are making use of HTML to make web pages or web documents, they are saying that main focus should be on the structure of the document. Structure of the documents means HTML elements should be there, then inside HTML you should have body elements, head element, and like that. The formation of the structure should be proper. Okay, so more focus should be on creating the structure of the document rather than focusing on how that document will be seen visually. That means what type of text it is, what color it is, what background color it is making use of. So instead of focusing on the presentation part, they are saying that focus on the structure of the document, which is very, very important. Okay, second point, information about how the content should look when it is displayed in the browser is best left to the CSS, that is the cascading style sheets. Okay, so we'll be studying about CSS in this module later on. So CSS will be telling us how differently we can visualize our HTML elements. So all the styles of those HTML elements can be done using CSS, but whatever the structure part of the document is there, it is better left to HTML document. Okay, that is better left to HTML. So they're saying that for proper structure of the document, make use of HTML. For presentation part of the elements, you all make use of CSS. Okay, so as a consequence, beginning HTML authors are often counseled to create semantic HTML documents. Okay, so counseling of the HTML authors is being done, and they are told that better it is they create semantic HTML documents, that is which whose motto is to create proper structuring of the document rather than focusing on the styles of those elements. Okay, that is in an HTML document, that is an HTML document should not describe how to visually present content, but only describe its content's structural semantics or meaning. Okay, so presently it has to focus only on the structural of the or meaning of the HTML elements rather than how visually it is presented. So this is what is meant by semantic markup. Okay, next, structure. What is meant by the structure is that structure is a vital way of communicating information in paper and electronic documents. All of the tags that we examine in this presentation are used to describe the basic structural information in a document, such as articles, headings, list, paragraphs, links, images, navigations, footers, and so on. So we make use of all these HTML elements for proper structuring of the information. So a person comes to know as to where is the heading, where is the paragraph, where are the list, where are the link. So that proper structuring of the document which is there, that has to be the main focus of an HTML document. So out of these HTML documents, we have to yet go through articles and navigation and footers, which will be seeing it in our later topics. Rest all headings, list, paragraphs, links, images, these we all have gone through with some examples. Next, semantic markups, its advantages. So if your HTML is focusing on semantic markup, then what are its advantages over it concentrating on visualization? So they're saying that eliminating presentation oriented markup and writing semantic HTML markup has a variety of important advantages. So here they are saying how HTML markup, semantic HTML markup is better than the presentation oriented markup. So the first thing is maintainability. They are saying that semantic markup is easier to update and change than web pages that contain a great deal of presentation markup. So if your document is making use of too much of presentation markup, then that document or that web page will be not so easier to update and change. But if you have written only HTML documents which is focusing on structure, so you can make some changes or you can maintain those web pages very easily rather than the presentation markup created documents. Okay, so maintainability is easy if you are making use of semantic markup. Then the second point is that faster. Semantic web pages are typically quicker to author and faster to download. This is not author, this is probably access. Okay, so semantic web pages are typically quicker to access and faster to download rather than the presentation markup web pages. So it becomes fast if you are only creating structures in an HTML document. Third point is accessibility. Visiting a web page using voice reading software can be very frustrating experience if the site does not use semantic markup. So if some people who are there who are weak at sight or disabled or something, they make use of voice reading software where they use their voice to make search some web pages or something like that. They try to visit the web pages, but if your web pages are not properly structured, then it becomes very difficult to make use of this voice reading software. So accessibility is very difficult if your HTML document is not making use of semantic markup. Then the fourth one is the search engine optimization. Semantic markup provides better instructions for search engines. It tells them what things are important content on the site. So whatever is important, you only put those onto an HTML document. So it becomes very easier to search if you have placed the documents in a proper structure. So if you are making use of Google to search any web pages, so your web pages will be accessed based on how you have written the content or how you have placed it by using what structure. So it becomes very easy to search such web pages if you are making use of semantic markup. So this was about the topic of semantic markup.